Greetings everybody and welcome to my channel, Tea Toast and Tarot. Time for tea. Cheers. Raise a cup to you all. Drink to your health, wealth and happiness. Hope you're all good. Say hello to my little mate, Mini Munchkin. Mini Mumpkin. Oh gosh. Too cute, can't even get the name right. Well, without further ado, knock knock, who's there? It's me. Who's me? TeaToasTnT. Temperance, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, looks like a bit of a downgrade, doesn't it? Going from a sword to the ace, like that song, from a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring, but the other way around. Maybe you've made a big decision, but it didn't turn out quite the way you wanted it. You were to-ing and fro-ing. Whatever this decision had to be made, whatever you had to tell someone, a message to send, and you're wondering whether to say it or not, maybe, and it hasn't quite turned out the way you thought it would. Maybe it's caused a bit of fight and argument kind of thing. Maybe you've told somebody something you shouldn't have, but you thought you should, you know. Lying, cheating, deception. Maybe you knew about it, you were wondering, shall I tell them, shall I not? But you did. And the response you've received isn't what you've thought. You're now thinking you've made the wrong decision, you shouldn't have told them, you should have kept it to yourself, even though, you know, you probably have made the right choice. It probably was the right thing to do, but maybe it wasn't your place to tell the person, and they don't appreciate being told the truth. Unfortunately, some people don't do these. Some people like to live in ignorant bliss. You know, just say for instance, someone's cheating, and or you know someone and the partner's cheating on them, and you're thinking to yourself, should I tell them, you know? And with all the best will in the world, who wouldn't want to know if the partner was cheating? So maybe you've told them, but they've come back at you saying, you know, accusing you of lying, accusing you of trouble causing, trouble making. Don't believe you, don't believe a word you're saying. Trust them, maybe what the partner's telling them, you know, that kind of situation. So you've done what you've done with the best intentions, but it's being met with denial, or, you know, caused quite a stir, quite an argument. Like if you had a friend, you found out the partner was cheating, you know, so you told them with all the best intentions. They should know, you think it's for the best. They didn't want to know, they don't want to know, they don't want to hear it, which could have caused an argument between you two. They still could be staying in that relationship, you know, that kind of thing. And you thought about it for quite a while, you know, before making a decision to say what you did. And maybe you've lost a friend over it, but you know you were right. And you know, in the future you could get that friendship back, but unfortunately, you know, they're the food. They're gonna have to, they'll see sense in the end. And that's how if you've lost a friendship over whatever it is, like I say, that's just an example kind of thing, what I'm saying. They'll come running back and, telling you, working forward, then working back, you were right. You did know the truth, you were telling me the truth, I didn't listen to you, it'll like a cycle, kind of thing. The sun, see, and it's like the sun's in the background there. It's like an eye on the forehead, like you know the truth, the sun, the truth. You thought they'd be happy now, but like I say, unfortunately, it hasn't worked out that way. But the truth will come out. The sun always shines on the truth. The truth, like I say, illuminating. You thought you were doing what's best. You thought you were bringing light to the situation, that they weren't aware. You exposed the truth, brought it out into the light, kind of thing, symbolic, and that's a bit rude. I'll cover that up. I did say with the Ace of Swords, the example I give was an example, but there's the Four of Pentacles on the Ace of Swords. So, like I say, you knew your friend was being cheated on. You were umming and ahhing about telling them. You wasn't sure whether to, but you went ahead and it's caused a bit of an argument. Cheating. And justice, like I say, if it's caused an argument between you and they've ran away from you and the friendship, it's caused a row, you're not speaking no more because of what you've told them. Justice, but like I say, eventually that'll all come back. What goes around comes around. They'll find out the truth eventually and come back and apologise to you, that kind of situation. If it's resonating with anyone, let me know. I say cheating, that's justice there, being chased. Maybe you knew, there was some kind of illegal activity going on somewhere. You've exposed it, you've told someone, and it's caused trouble, that kind of situation. That's what I'm picking up on. If it rings a bell with anyone, you thought you were doing the right thing, it's caused trouble somewhere, but it was for the good. So whatever trouble it's caused, you will be found to be, the righteous one in the end. You'll be can't think of the word for it, like exonerated. You were right to do what you did. It'll all come right in the end. But what numbers have we got there? 21 and 11. 14, 4, 21, 11. That rings a bell with anyone? Ace of Pentacles. See, they could have been saying to you, you're making up lies, you're not telling the truth. You're painting pictures kind of thing. It's your imagination, you're wrong, you're not right. It's not what you think, And you could have been told, look at the mess you've made, look at the trouble you've caused, you're going to have to clean all this up. You're going to have to make things right. You're going to have to sort this out. There you go. Kind of thing. Two of Wands. Like I say, you wasn't sure, and you're still maybe not sure if you've made the right decision. But you have to, I mean, you know, in the eyes of what's right and what's true and the truth, you have done the right thing. But as we know, sometimes doing the right thing, you know, isn't always the right thing to do, kind of thing. You know, exposing the truth sometimes causes more trouble than it's worth. And because you've exposed the truth, you found yourself in a bit of bother, but it will all come right in the end because the truth always wins. Like I say, going round in circles, but you've thought about it, you've made the choice to expose it, you've got in a bit of bother, maybe you've lost a friend, caused a bit of trouble, whatever it was, by exposing the truth. But going round full circle, it'll come to light that you were doing the right thing, that you were telling the truth, and you'll be exonerated, if that's the right word, you know. It'll all come round, it'll all come back again, where people might be thinking, like I say, you're not telling the truth, you're making up stories, you're making up lies, you're trying to cause trouble. That's not the case. You were telling the truth, and you know, like I say, full circle is exonerated when you might be getting called a liar for exposing the truth. I'll all come back and say, you'll be getting the apologies saying you wasn't lying, you were telling the truth. That kind of situation, if that rings a bell with anyone, let me know. That's who the reading's for. Unfortunate, like I say, that's the way of the world sometimes. Like I say, some people like to live in ignorant bliss, don't they? Some people don't want to know the truth. You know, people's partners out there cheating. I mean, I'd rather know. I wouldn't want to be getting into bed with someone of a night when they've been out cheating, you know. I'd rather know so I can kick them out of the bed. But some people like to live in ignorant bliss. You know, some people are quite happy not knowing. But some people, you know, I mean, if it was my friends, like I say, I'd want to know. I'd want someone to tell me. And that's the way this situation is, where a lot of people would say, oh no, don't tell her. Let her find out some way, you know, let them, I say her, him, he, her. You know, I'm going to tell them. And you'd be getting told, oh, I'm not telling them. Don't tell them, you'll cause trouble. They might fall out with you. They might not believe you and you'll cause trouble. That's the situation, you know. But you went ahead and told them anyway. And, you know, it has caused the trouble. But they'll find out for themselves in the end. Like I say, come back round, realise you were right, apologise. And all will be good. And that's that situation there. So if it rings a bell with anyone, let me know if that's your situation or you've been in that situation recently. Take care out there. Keep telling the truth. Need more people in the world like you, exposing the truth, exposing the lies. You know, people walking around in ignorant bliss when people are getting away with mayhem. We need more people like you. Well done. And unfortunately, people who do expose the truth have to suffer being called fools and, you know, troublemakers and that kind of thing. I mean, look at what's going on in the media these days, and because it's like the mainstream media, they can just say what you want. Everyone believes it to be true. But unfortunately, when it does get exposed, people like to live in ignorant bliss. They can't believe that they've been lied to, and that's the kind of case there. Like I say, and I'll say it again, we need more people to tell the truth. Stick to your truth, being true to yourself, being true to what you know, being true to your beliefs, being true to your friends. You're actually a good friend, even though you might not feel like it now. Keep shining, keep smiling. Well done. Take care. Bye for now.